Does it also, is it sometimes what you were saying is also a bit of an illusion, because maybe once you're in a city that has many opportunities, then maybe because you have many opportunities, you don't pick one.
Right.
So
I think that's exactly it. I've definitely experienced that in New York, whereas you don't have any. It's like one of the dangers of keeping all your options open all the time is that you never choose a path because you just keep all your options open. So yeah, I mean, I think that New York's a weird place in that way because it can kind of it can feel like a very exciting place where you know, when you're young and you move there, the great thing is you feel like you can reinvent yourself. You know, you can do anything you want, and you feel like you're in a place where you can, if you're doing music like I was doing or something, you know, you just have this really ultimate possibilities, you know, as we were saying, to like, there's tons of venues, places to play, it's like, it's like nightlife, all these things going on, a lot of people doing the same thing. But then, yeah, as you get older, you start to kind of feel like, you know, I don't know, it's still an appealing place to live, but it's like, you kind of get settled anyhow a little, even if you're in New York. Like, I think I'm kind of partly New Yorker just down to the bones, I guess, you know, just like, but you know, if you're an old man in New York, I'm not old yet, but you know, I think that you just kind of hang around and go to your places and stuff like that, as if it's a small, you know, town.
But I think it's double. I think it's because while you're growing up that you need all the opportunities, and then you go to New York where you have all the opportunities.
Right.
So it's double.
Right.
Or maybe not even double. It's more triple or four. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Exponential, because if you have the drive, and then there's a few. What made you then? Well, you said the first you were saying all the options. Well, Girls Against Boys became. I think, correct me if I'm wrong. I think in '92 you became a member of the group.
Yeah, in I mean, in a way, yeah. In 1992, there was basically I was a member of the group the whole time. But I mean, we only did a couple studio sessions in 1990. We finally kind of got together as a group and put out a record in 1992.
So that's the official starting point then.
Yeah, we say 1992 because we kind of fumbled around in the studio on and off, not in a very serious way, for a couple of years before we decided to actually give the band a go, you know,
so
for real.
What is then the New York feel of the band then? Because you were saying, well, you moved there '89.
Yeah,
Can you explain?
Yeah, we all moved there. I mean, I moved up to New York first, and then we all kind of just trickled up there. And that's, once we were all up there, more or less, is when we decided, hey, let's make a band in New York, and let's make it this Girls Against Boys band that we've done a couple studio, you know, we've kind of toyed around with this idea for a while. Let's do it, and let's do it in New York.